last couple days, and we're happy to say that he's a Houston Astro for 3 years, and we're very excited about it. And with no further ado, I'll give you a hat and a shirt and kick this off.
79.
Got it? Down here. There you go.
We'll have those guys lower for the TVs. Still, guys, when you take your photos first.
Looking good up there. All right.
Okay, give the TVs a shot now. If you could put your phones down, guys. Put your phones down. Okay, we'll open it up to questions. Brian McTaggart first, and then Christy. Go ahead, Brian.
Jose, just what makes sense about you coming to the Astros at this point of your career after spending so many years with the White Sox?
¿Qué hizo sentido para ti venir a los Astros en este punto de tu carrera después de durar tanto tiempo allá con los White Sox?
Yo creo que es simple. Yo creo que lo importante en todo esto es que yo quiero estar en una gran familia. Yo creo que en 6 años, yo creo que los Houston Astros han hecho una gran familia, al cual yo quiero ser parte y lo más importante que quiero ganar.
I think it's simple. I think I just want to be part of a great family. In the last 6 years, I think the Houston Astros have created a great culture, great family here, and I want to be part of that. And also, most importantly, I want to win.
Okay, Christy, then Chandler. Go ahead. No, just.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if there's a microphone, sorry. Jose, you were on a team in Chicago that had a lot of Cuban players, and now you're joining a team that has one of the best Cuban players in the league, and you're gone. What do you think about playing with him?
Estabas en un equipo en los Media Blanca tenía muchos jugadores cubanos y ahora estás en un equipo que tiene otros jugadores cubanos en Jordan. ¿Qué tú piensas jugar con él?
Es un gran placer. Yo creo que vengo a poderle ayudar a que sea mejor. Y nada, orgulloso de mi familia, primero, orgulloso de mi gente que ha trabajado mucho, orgulloso de Jim por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí. Nada, vamos a trabajar.
Yeah, first of all, he's a great person. Feel very, very proud to be able to say that, going to play with him. And like I said, just proud, grateful for my family, grateful for all the people in my agent that work together to be here, and also grateful for Jim for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, Chandler.
Jose, you were close to signing with the Astros when you first came to the United States. How much do you remember about that? And do you feel like it's coming kind of full circle now that you're here after almost signing with them the first time?
Estuviste cerca de firmar con los Astros la primera vez que firmaste. ¿Qué tan cerca te sientes eso de esa experiencia y cómo se siente ahora tener como un círculo completo?
Yo creo que vivo complacido con la vida, con lo que me da la vida cada día. Yo creo que en aquel momento no fue. Gracias a Dios estamos aquí hoy. Orgulloso de todas las personas que dieron el sí para yo estar aquí. Y nada, yo creo que a lot of excited right now.
Yeah, I think I'm very grateful for all the things that I have in life. You know, it didn't happen back then, but thanks to the grace of God, it's happening now. And like I said, just very grateful for all the people that's helped for me to get here.
Okay, over here, then Jesus and Javier.
José, te saluda Luis Ortiz de Telemundo, bienvenido a Houston. Una de las prioridades de los Astros esta temporada va a ser encontrar un bate poderoso, ¿no? Para esta alineación, un primera base. ¿Cómo te hace sentir eso, que te hayan valorado tanto a ti, que ahora eres tú el que va a estar ahí en primera base? Lo voy a mencionar en inglés para todos los colegas. Just talk about how does it make you feel that the Astros, one of their top priorities was to find another bat, strong bat for the lineup, another first baseman, and it happens to be you.
Pero solamente lo único que puedo decir es gracias. Gracias a todas las personas que contribuyeron, especialmente a Jim y a mi agente, Diego. Estamos orgullosos de lo que hicimos y nada, solamente venimos a trabajar y a dar el máximo. No podemos hacer más nada que no se puede hacer.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, I want to say thank you. Obviously, just very grateful for Jim and very proud of all the work that Jim and my agent Diego have put in. And I think just from there, just coming here to work and give it our all, I think there's nothing else that we could do.
Okay, Jesus, Javier, then Jason. Go ahead, Jesus.
como el señor Jim Crane?
Yo creo que en la vida yo siempre he sido agradecido. Y yo creo que vivo agradecido de la oportunidad que me dio Jim de ser parte de esta gran familia. Yo creo que desde que el último dado de la Serie Mundial, yo creo que el enfoque mío y de mi agente Diego fue ser parte de esta familia y al cual agradezco mucho de todo corazón.
Okay, Javier, and then Jason.
José, en las últimas 7 temporadas, la primera base de este equipo la ha defendido un compatriota tuyo, Yuli Gurriel. ¿Cómo se siente calzar sus spikes por los próximos 3 años?
No, yo creo que le tengo mucho respeto a Yuli. Yo creo que no es menos cierto que Yuli ha sido un hito de esta gran familia, al cual yo respeto al 100%, al cual lo tuve mucho tiempo en Cuba jugando con la selección nacional, al cual, como repito, tengo demasiado respeto hacia él. Entiendo que esto es parte de un negocio, de un business, que hoy estamos aquí, mañana no sabemos dónde estar, pero de parte mía lo único que digo es que la vida le dé la oportunidad a seguir en Grandes Ligas y mi respeto siempre va a ser para él.
The question was, how does it feel? Yuli obviously was part of this organization, played first base here last 6 years. How does it feel to wear kind of those spikes now and be in this situation? First and foremost, I have the utmost respect for Yuli. We didn't have a great opportunity to play in the national team over in Cuba for a long time. But then again, just very grateful, and I understand that this is part of the business. Hopefully he's obviously able to stay in the major leagues, but I have the utmost respect for Yuli.
Okay, Jason, Mark, and then Chandler. Go ahead, Jason.
Last year, your home run numbers were not what you would hope for. What do you attribute that to? And hitting in this ballpark, I know you have limited sample size here, but does he like hitting in this ballpark, and especially the short porch and left?
Este año pasado los números de jonrón tuyos no son lo que estamos acostumbrados. ¿A qué tú le atribuyes eso? Y también, ¿cómo te sientes de batear aquí en este estadio? ¿Te gusta batear aquí?
Yo creo que de mi parte es acostumbrado muy mal a los seres humanos, ¿no? Que son 30 todos los años, pero no es menos cierto que no estuvieron ahí, pero no significa que no puedan estar. Yo creo que estar en este estadio es un estadio que siempre he adorado jugar y nada, y ser parte de esta gran familia aquí, las cosas pueden ser muy bonitas.
Yeah, I think I've spoiled a lot of people the last couple of years with all the home runs. Obviously, I used to hit 30 almost every year. Not saying that it can't happen again, but yeah, being part of this ballpark and again being part of this family is something that I'm so much looking forward to, and I think that a lot of great things can happen here.
Okay, Mark, and then Chandler. No.
Okay. Jim, some thoughts about why you targeted Jose, and how important is this acquisition for your team?
He's got a bad
Why did
voice.
you target?
Been talking too much, Mark. I didn't hear the question.
Why did you target Abreu? How will he help the team?
Well, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, he's been a consistent player for a number of years. And, you know, you throw his bat in the lineup and his statistics, he's going to put some pop in the lineup. And that's why we were attracted to him. Plus, he's a first-rate guy. We got to spend a little time together last night. And I know from that meeting and from all the other folks that know Jose well, he'll be a great fit in the clubhouse.
Okay, Chandler, Brian, and then Christy.
Jim, now that you've got this done, what's next?
We're active. I mean, we'll stay active in the market. Certainly, Yearly's in the mix. As I mentioned before, Verlander's in the mix, and you know we're looking at other options. So we're not finished. We like our team with pitching strong. This adds another bat, but we think we can improve a little bit more.
Okay, Brian, and then Christy. Good, Brian.
Jim, you mentioned Verlander. Just where are you guys at with him? I know he's meeting with some other teams. Have you guys gotten as far to?
I haven't visited with him lately, but I have read the press like you have. I haven't talked to him.
Okay, Christy.
Jose, you've obviously done so many things in your career and accomplished so much. What are some of the goals that are still out there that you really want to accomplish here when you get to Houston?
José, obviamente has hecho tantas cosas en tu carrera y has ganado muchos premios. ¿Cuáles son algunas de las metas todavía que tú tienes aquí en tu carrera aquí? ¿Quieres llegar aquí en Houston?
yo creo que la meta más grande que tengo en mi carrera o en mi vida es nunca perder el hambre del béisbol. El día que pierda el hambre del béisbol me voy para mi casa.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, I think my biggest goal and my biggest thing about being here is I just don't want to lose the hunger for baseball. I think when I lose the hunger for baseball, I think that's the day that I'm just going to go home.
Okay, over here, then Jesus.
José, este es un equipo que su expectativa es ganar el campeonato. ¿Qué tanta responsabilidad viene con eso, unirte a un equipo como este para ti? Y yo sé que faltan meses, pero ¿cómo imaginas ese primer juego de la temporada que va a ser contra los White Sox?
Yo tengo las mismas expectativas, por eso estamos hoy aquí. Yo creo que eso fueron de las cosas que nos conllevó a estar hoy sentados aquí delante de todos ustedes. Yo creo que la vida es increíble, la vida nos pone en el lugar correcto y nada, qué bonito sería un opening day así. Yo creo que de mi parte vamos a trabajar, como siempre lo he hecho, con mucho respeto y hacia adelante, que es lo más importante.
General.
So the question was, how does it feel to be part of this organization? And what are the expectations? Obviously, this organization won the World Series, and then also how does it feel to have an opening day against the White Sox? And my goal here is the same as everyone else that's going to be here. And like I said, I think is cathartic that we are playing the White Sox for opening day, and like I said, just going to continue working this whole time and just give it my all.
Okay, Jesus, Chandler, then Brian.
Jim, I was talking to Diego Benz earlier, and he was raving about your commitment to win and the way you guys handled his negotiations. How do you and his desire to win a World Series being and find him being the key to be here? How do you sell this team besides obviously the World Series appearances, the titles? But how does one negotiate when you've accomplished so much?
Well, I mean,
Besides the money, of course.
Diego did a great job. I mean, we communicated very openly, and we got to a number we thought that was fair, and they thought was fair, and we were able to get the deal done. I mean, it certainly is a team that we should have very high expectations next year. With adding Jose in the lineup, you can immediately feel that's going to have some impact. And then continue to fill maybe a few more holes, and we expect to get back to the World Series. That's our goal.
Okay, Chandler, Brian, and then Jason. Go ahead, Chandler.
It's been about 3 weeks since you parted ways with James. How do you feel like this new setup in the front office is working, and how much longer do you envision this kind of? I guess can you update us on the GM search?
We're assembling candidates and talked to a few people. We're not in any big rush. I wouldn't expect anything till January. The front office is working fine, as you can see. Bill Ferkus and Jeff Bagwell actually flew to Miami and helped negotiate part of the deal. So our guys are experienced. We promoted 2 guys, Ferkus to assistant GM, and Charles Cook to an assistant GM, both with ample years of experience here and knowing how everything works. So we're full speed ahead. I would think that would be optimal. I'm focusing on that, and hopefully we'll have something done, before spring training.
Okay, Brian and Jason.
Jose, did the White Sox ever make you an offer? And what's your, when you look back on your tenure with the White Sox, what's your biggest takeaway from your time in Chicago?
Los Media Blanca te hicieron una oferta a ti, y cuando miraste en todo tu tiempo que pasaste con los Media Blanca, ¿qué es lo más grande que tomaste de esa experiencia?
Bueno, lo más grande es que de toda esa experiencia que tuve en los White Sox, lo importante fue que dejé un legado de mucho respeto hacia el juego, de mucho respeto hacia mis compañeros, de mucho respeto hacia Jerry Rizzo. Yo creo que eso para mí es importante. Yo creo que mi abuelo siempre me indicó a dar siempre respeto. Y sí, los White Sox hicieron una oferta, no formal, pero hicieron una oferta al cual se queda ahí. Yo creo que Dios sabe por qué hace las cosas y estamos aquí, que es lo más importante.
Yeah, I think my biggest takeaway from my experience with the White Sox is that I try to give my respect to everybody that was there, my teammates, owner, everybody that was at the organization. I think that was the biggest thing that my grandfather taught me, just respect everyone as equal. And yeah, the White Sox did make me an offer. It was a really good offer, but I think we'll leave it there. I think God knows why he does what he does, and so we're here.
Okay, Jason and Javier.
Jose, how would you characterize the negotiations with the Astros? Did it come together quickly? And I guess what was your reaction when you first found
¿cómo puedes describir las negociaciones con los Astros? ¿Fue rápido la negociación y cómo te sentiste cuando supiste que los Astros estaban interesados?
Yo creo que lo primero que debo decir es que se hizo una negociación en la cual yo y Diego estábamos a la par todos los días, con mucho respeto. Yo creo que hoy en día yo siempre he anhelado que respetar a los seres humanos. Yo creo que ellos, los Astros en general, Jim en general, respetó mucho el trabajo que yo había hecho en los 9 años anteriores en Grandes Ligas. Y si él respeta eso, yo creo que para mí, de parte mía, siempre va a tener mi respeto.
Yeah, I think Diego and I, our biggest thing was we understood that a lot of it is about respect. I tried to respect every human being, and I think that Jim also showed a lot of respect for what I've done in the last couple of years, and I think as soon as we saw that, I thought everything else was going to come a lot faster.
Okay, Javier.
Unfortunately for Jim. Jim, first, Sionel Pérez, Rogelio Armenteros, Yuli Gurriel, Alenis Díaz, now Jose Abreu. What is the reason for the organization interest in the Cuban market?
Well, seriously, we have so much interest in the Cuban market with all the players we've had.
Well, I don't think we're totally focused on that. It's just we're looking for good players that fit the parts that we need. And so it's nice that they have that camaraderie, and we have a nice locker room, and they get along well. I mean, Jose pulled out his phone last night and had the phone numbers of our entire team. So I guess he knows some of the guys. So I found that very interesting.
All right, a couple more. We got Chandler and Brian.
Jim, what do you view as your most pressing need now? What do you view as your most pressing need now that you've signed Abreu?
Certainly, the people I mentioned earlier. I mean, we've got a few more holes. I would say we've got to look at the catching and maybe another outfielder, and you never have enough pitching. So I think those are the spots that are fairly obvious.
Okay, Brian, then Ari.
Do you expect to stay under the CBT this year, or is that to be determined?
Don't know. We'll see where it ends. We certainly have the ability to go to it and over it if we want to.
Okay, one last one, Ari.
Jim, you mentioned Justin and Yuli by name. Where are you standing out with Yuli?
We've talked to his agent. That's where we're at right now. Kind of taking it one step at a time, but we'll be in communication with him.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap. Thank you very much. Jose, welcome to Houston. Excited
Thank
to
you,
have
everybody.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your time, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
¿Quieres hacerlo ya?